Hey everyone, this is Diana from Artemis and Love, and today I'm going to show you how to make this woven headband here. See, and this one I used 4 different kinds of pink, but in the video I'm doing today, I decided to do something a little bit Christmassy, so I'm doing just white and red. And I got this headband here, and it's about 3/4 of an inch at the very top middle. And you could use larger headbands if you want to do 1 inch, 2 inches, whatever. You'll also need a clip to help hold down the ribbon along the way because you want to keep it tight, the glue gun, and a lighter, of course. So we're going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to tell you that you're going to need approximately a yard each of every color that you choose. I go generous with this just because I want to make sure I have enough and not get to the end and surprise myself with an empty spot that I can't finish filling. So just be generous with the yard. I would, maybe cut a little bit more to be on the safe side. So I'm just going to light these ends real quick. And to get started, you just put a dab of glue here. And then you're going to put this at an angle. We're going to have a 90-degree angle here. So here's the white. Do the same thing for the red. Just to let you know, those 2 whites right there are going to go into the middle where these diamonds are. And the reds are going to go on the outside. And there's a way that you have to do it. So let me switch these around like this. And I'm going to put a dab of glue right here. And then we're going to take the red and put this into an X shape here. Just like this. So the ones that are going into the middle are going to be on the left side. And the ones that are going to go on the outside are going to be on the right side, okay? So all we're going to do is put a dab of glue here. And go like this. Do you see that? I like to leave just a tiny bit here on the edge so it's not showing. The plastic isn't. So there we go. Now we can get started. First thing we need to do is take this right top and come this way, okay? And it's going to be even with whatever's on to the left side down in the bottom left. Then we're going to take this one and come over here to this side. So now this is what we have. And I'm pulling this as I'm doing it, okay? Then we're going to take this and go under and pull it over here. It'd be nice to have extra hands on this, but obviously we only have 2. Then we're going to take this red here and we're going to go like that. Do you see this? And then we're going to swoosh this over here as well. So this is what we have so far, and I'm trying to hold it as tight as possible right now. Then we're going to go underneath this red, and we're going to take the one that's right underneath it, because right now it's probably looking like it's in 2 different sections, 2 on the top, 2 on the bottom. We're going to take the top one right here and bring it here to the middle. Do you see that? Now I'm trying not to stuff this one too much, this red. So we got that, and now this white one is going to the side. So now what we're going to do is take this red and go underneath, or let's say in between these 2 ribbons. So I'm going to do that, bring it back around, and voila. Done. So now this is our start. Beautiful, right? So now we're going to do this again. We're going to go underneath And I'm gonna pull, and then we're gonna go over, just like this. Ta-da! And I'm gonna just put my clip here now. And then repeat again. So we're gonna go and pull the bottom of the top two. I don't know what color you have, but I have white. And I'm pulling this over here to this side. Then we're going to take this red one again, put it in between these two right here, and pull it tight. Remember to keep pulling it tight and bring it around. And we're going to just keep repeating this. I'll do this a couple more times, then I'll fast forward. Go underneath. Bring this over. And then take the bottom of the top two. Bring it over this way. And then take this red and go in between again. See that? So now you can start to see what the pattern looks like and how beautiful this is, especially when you can put a bow on it. And I'll show you how to attach one, like attach a bow to this later. Otherwise, just a plain headband is fine. It's just as beautiful with just a plain headband. And then you could do, if you wanted to, go watch one of my tutorials on how to make an over-the-top hair bow, and you could make a detachable over-the-top hair bow with this headband. Exciting, right? Okay. So I'll fast forward through this part so you don't have to watch it, and I'll finish this up. And also before I go, I wanted to tell you it is going to be slow going at first, because this is, you know, something that your hands, I guess, are going to have to get used to. And don't be discouraged. Just keep trying, keep going, and eventually you'll get it, and you'll get it to the point where you don't have to watch my video anymore, because at first you're probably gonna have to watch it and maybe rewind it a couple times just to see exactly how it's done. But like I said, don't be discouraged and keep going. Also, one more thing, make sure you make it tight enough, because you will start to see these little spaces in between here, and you don't want that, okay? Definitely don't want any space in there. So just keep going, keep moving your clip along the way. If you want to, you can put a clip in a couple different spots. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, we're getting here to the very end. So you just want to keep weaving a little bit. Here's the thing. Just to make sure that this isn't, okay, fold it over, because that tends to happen. So we're at this last part, and I want to put this underneath here like we normally do, and this over the top, but somehow, some way, we want to start gluing this a little bit. So like right here, I'm just going to add a dab of glue. You see that? And then we're going to bring this one around like we're supposed to. This one, hold on a second. This wasn't glued right. Okay. So this is one of the most difficult parts. I'm going to glue here just a little bit. So I'm going to glue here. Then I'm going to bring this around. You'll see, because you're not going to end at the exact same part as me. So you'll see where you need to glue at. And then I'm going to put just a dab here. Bring that around. If this is starting to make sense. This one needs to go underneath. Right here. So I want to glue this. Okay. And then this one, it needs to go in between here and back around. Let me put this here. Okay. So it looks like we got to a part where it looks good, okay? Where it's going to cover the very edge. So now we want to glue everything, every piece down possible. So I'm going to glue underneath here, put a dab, underneath here, put a dab, and I'm burning my finger. Okay. And then, I know it looks kind of crappy, but I'm sure I can make this look a little bit better. There. Now we can see the very edge right there, but what we're going to do is cut just, and don't cut to the very, very edge, but cut around like this. Let me look here. Get this here. Whatever, it's okay. Alright, so what I'm going to do is seal this and pinch. Seal this and pinch. And if that doesn't go all the way down, like this little piece right here, just put a little tiny bit of glue right there. There we go. Voila! Beautiful! I hope you guys liked it. Now what I'm going to show you is how to attach the hair bow. I'll be right back. Alright guys, so this is what we're going to do. I have this headband done, and I quickly just made this little bow, just a double layer. And if you need a tutorial on this, I'll leave a link for that, okay? But all we're going to do is make a loop so that we can add this onto the headband. So what we're going to do is we're going to start, sorry, my glue gun was all the way over there. I'm looking at the bow right here, or I'm looking at the headband. And when this goes on the head, you kind of want it down to the side, but not too far. So I'm going to guesstimate probably right about here. So I'm going to just put a spot of glue there. Oh, forgot to light my end. So I'll do that real quick. And then I'm just going to glue, put this ribbon right onto it. Okay? Then I'm going to bring this around just like this. We just made a tiny, tiny loop. You don't want it too tight where you can't get it in, but you don't want it too loose where the bow is just flapping around. So I'm going to cut. And then we're going to put spots of glue right there. Bring it around and push down. So now we have our loop. That was it. That was so simple. So now all we have to do is put the bow in. That's it. That is it. A good way to find out exactly where you should put it on a child's head. Okay? And I know from past experience that when I put it up too high, it kind of looks funny. So I know it needs to be right around here. Okay? You can see that. And then you can interchange, and I just grabbed this little small chevron. You can interchange bows to go in there, which is super nice. You see that? Even barrettes will go in there. One thing that I know people are going to ask is about this middle part, because it will slip around while it's in your child's hair. I'm looking at this headband here that I did in a previous tutorial for this fabric hair bow. I'll leave a link to that. They have this, and I bought it like this. They have this here, and I don't know exactly what that's called, but you could buy that and put that in there. Otherwise, you could do a line of no slip grip right along here or in a couple spots. You also could put like velvety ribbon right in there, just to make it so it's not slipping around in your child's hair. So that is it. This is the hair bow, or the headband, and then this is the hair bow that's going into the headband. And this is a beautiful, beautiful alternative to using crochet headbands, of course. But I hope you guys love the video. Please leave a like and subscribe. I'm going to show you some other fun stuff that we can do with headbands here soon. Thanks for watching. Bye!